go.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback in the start of the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback and get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down and goal. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up ball and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breather room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this deep.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Gets some space around the 30. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The Trojans are in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, USC. Adds 6 more points to the total. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He makes the ground. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The short completion of the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense going with the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals of wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to scramble to his left. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys.
It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They'll run it here. Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Comes the USC offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Escapes the pocket. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the 1st down. We're getting to the line here in the no huddle. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up the 1st down before they get into the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
LSU 14.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Lets it go quickly. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Makes the catch downfield. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It's now third down.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Third, one down. Sets up the next drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his back. The pass is caught.
What?
Bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What?
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A second down after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's ETN. Running out of time in the pocket. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points. And now they've got a shot to get it.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
second down and goal upcoming. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Touchdown, Southern Cal, to put them on top now. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Play action here on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Makes a quick grab. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, knocked right through. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off here. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. A quick throw to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Crispin. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, the hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. The ball is caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for a first down and goal. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
But this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today? Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing in third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Press coverage now from the secondary. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. And it falls in.
Oh my gosh. Every time in the playoff, bro.
Complete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
Pounding away with the run game. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
It's a quick grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Sophomore run down after a nice run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Time winding down deep in this game and a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time.
Easy.
A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Fights off a defender.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job